Hey, what's going on, y'all? Alright, I'm coming at you with another ride along video. And I'm actually heading south on Military Trail in West Palm Beach. And I'm just going to show you, around town and show you what the different times of the day look like and stuff like that. It's actually on a Sunday. And over the golf course. It's, pretty mild. Not much activities going on over there right now. But we're still early in the morning. We're about 10:37 in the morning right now. So, I guess later on, by later on, it should pick up a little bit more. And as you can see, to our left, we're having a little construction going on. So you see that the town is still building, y'all. It's still building. I mean, things is going up and things is getting bigger and bigger in Palm Beach. Yeah. And I'm approaching 45th Street right now. And this, what I'm going to do, I'm going to take Military Trail all the way down to Okeechobee Boulevard. Yes, Okeechobee Boulevard. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to talk to y'all a little bit about the journey. You see, in life, we take different journeys. And it all equals out to be the same thing. 6 feet under completes the journey. But as we think about the 6 feet under, we think about what we should do in our journey. So, it doesn't affect our, end results. And what I mean by that is, what do we choose to do? What do we choose to do in that journey? See, we have to serve God. In order for us to have an end results that's really, that makes sense, we have to serve Jesus Christ. And as we focus on serving the Creator, we understand that there's certain things that we don't do in that journey. And what I'm talking about is, I was reading this morning I was reading the Bible this morning, and it was talking about Proverbs chapter. I was reading Proverbs chapter 7, and it's saying that we should stay away from adultery. And as we understand, I was reading the chapter, and it was coming to life in my mind. How, it's like Jesus was talking about. It was actually giving us, or should I say, Jesus was giving us the words. But what he did, he actually used somebody else to write it out. He used a narrator, but it's coming from Jesus Christ himself, because he is the Father. So as he is talking to his sons, which is us, then we should understand how important it is to stay away from temptation. See, a lot of times we have that one that we went out there and we picked out. As a man, we the one went out there and we picked out that one, and say, this is the one that I want to spend the rest of my life with. But we find ourselves drifting out there looking for others. And why is that? Well, I'm about to talk about it. This is very serious now, and it's going to get deep. But as we understand the background of it, you see, when it comes to a man, is the way we were made. We were made to attract a woman, and a woman also was attracted to attract a man just the same way. I'm sorry I'm actually driving, so you have to see with me a little bit. But all right, should I say a woman has all the necessary things, all the sound, even the way a woman sound is it's different from the way a man sound. A woman's voice is more defined, and it comes off beautiful. Now a man is made to a man's voice, it has a deeper sound. It has a rough sound, and yeah, baby, I love you. That type of, that I try to put on my Barry White voice, but it wasn't coming on. But yeah, what happened is it's the opposite sound from a woman. If a man has a woman's voice, it's a little challenging, where we tend to find ourselves questioning if it's a man talking to us or a woman. A man's supposed to sound like a man. When a man sounds, when a man talks, the sound of his voice is supposed to attract a woman, not not to blend in with a woman's voice. But he's supposed to talk with a sound that a woman drawn to. A woman, to gravitate. In order for the woman to gravitate to that sound, she has to hear an opposite sound. You understand? So it's the same thing with a man. A man drawn to a woman with a sound and a look. The look has to be, the opposite. She has the things that would gravitate a man to her. The way her facial structure is built, it's defined, it's smooth, and it has a look. Her appearance, it has to have some type of beauty that dwells on the outside of her face. And I'm talking about the physical here, because when it comes to the physical, that's what attracts. Yes, the personality is beautiful, but we can't see the personality. It's not the personality cause a person to lust. It's not the person's personality on the inside, I should say, that cause a person to stray away, but it's the things that he can see physically that drags his mind to that lustful stage. You see, the thing is, even though we know that all women don't create the same way, all of them has an attraction, something that would drag the man, that man to that woman. If it's not the face, it's gonna be the two things that's sitting on top of her chest that we call the breasts. And if it's not the breast, then it's gonna be that lump that sits on our back. That's that we call the buttocks, or should I say the booty. Or if it's not none of those things, then it's gonna be the legs. But some females have all those traits, and some of them has maybe one or two, but either way, there's something, they will have something to draw that man to them. And we have to keep in mind that even the clothing that a woman put on, sometimes it could drive a man crazy to the point where he wants where his curiosity will drag him to want that woman. Same thing with a man. It's the same way. We men tend to have things not as much as a woman does. A woman would more go for the things that's more in the materialistic realm. What can he do for me? The woman drawn to a man that has financial stability, and I'm just keeping it real with y'all. I just turned on Okeechobee Boulevard, y'all. I'm actually going west. I'm approaching the Haverhill right now, and thank you for joining our ride along. I appreciate you. You see, when it comes to a man, the financial status that a man is in could actually draw as a woman to that towards that man, where the woman wants to be structured. She wants to be taken care of, and those are the traits that a man should have, is to have a financial stability, and a woman should find that in a man. You see, the man was made to take care of his home. He was made to protect his family. All these traits that a man has, a woman see that and she's gonna want it. It's just the way life goes. But even though those things are involved, we should understand that one is good enough. And if you don't understand what I mean when I said one is good enough, I'm going to get a little deeper for you. You see, as a woman is has all the good traits, and a man is looking out there and saying, whoa, I like what I see. And a man has to understand that the things that she has, establishing, showing off, in other words, it's those are the things that his wife already has. You see, the thing is, the same attraction that his wife, that draws him to his wife in the first place, she still has those things. She has that beauty that he lay eyes on the first time he cast his eyes on her. So it's important to understand that the grass is not greener on the other side. It's very important to know that those legacies that the woman has, the beautified face, or luscious breasts and butts and legs, it's the same features that his wife has, and it's the same vice versa when it comes to the woman. The same features that she found in a man in the first place, he's the same man. He's still the same man. So it's very important for her to stay focused and know that man it doesn't change. It's still the same man. It's still the same woman. Now we'll find ourselves going to the bigger store to buy fruits that looks beautified. When you go to Walmart and you look in the store, you see oranges, you see bananas, and they all look so shining pretty, especially the apples. If I should tell you about the apples in there, I mean, you'll buy all their apples in the store just to take it home and found out that their apples are no good. I actually experienced that a couple of days ago. I went to Walmart, and these apples was just sitting on the shelf, and they look so beautiful. I said, I got to get me some of these apples, and I bought the apples, and I took it home. And I'm actually approaching Jog Road right now. Jog Road is a big road that takes you all throughout Palm Beach County. Likewise, but like I was saying with the apple, it after taking it home and I cut the apple, it still looks beautiful. It still looks good on the inside. It didn't show any blemishes of spoilness or anything. And the apple is actually, looking real nice, looking presentable. And even the way the knife cut the apple, when you look inside that apple, you're just like, whoa, this is a smooth cut. It doesn't look like the apple was being deteriorated. It doesn't look like the apple was being dry rotted. But after I put the taste of the apple in my mouth and I bit on it, I realized that the apple is no good. Like, it was so sour, like it wasn't ready for pickings. It was not ready to be taken off the tree, but somehow they found it necessary to pick it and put it package it and put it in the store for people to buy it. And I look at it and I said, whoa, I just waste my money. So that is how it is when it comes to looking from the outside in. We can't see what dwells on the inside, but all we're seeing is just the beauty, and not knowing that it comes with drama. It comes with headaches and pains that's gonna occur to you in the long run. You see, looking at this woman, like as how the Bible calls it, looking at the woman, she has all the good traits that a man needs. You know, the way she talks, she used words to stimulate a man's mind. The way she dressed, the Bible says she dressed like a prostitute. Even though the Bible did not call her a prostitute, it says she dressed like a prostitute. And then I guess on the time of day that she chose to come out of her house, you know, the man walked towards where she was living, and she came out of her house and greet him, and she took him in and do prostitute things with him. In other words, you understand what I'm saying? I hope you're following me where I'm going with this. The man asked her, "Where's her husband?" And she said her husband went out of town with a lot of money. You know, that means she wasn't in it for the money. She has been taken care of by her husband. The Bible makes sure it's stated that he went out of town with a lot of money. That means he has money. He has what it takes to take care of his household. He's providing for her. He's a provider. He's a protector. And still she find it necessary to step out on him, to cheat on him, you know. But it's very important for us to understand the reason why we found our significant other in the first place. I'm gonna leave it right here, and I'm gonna let you know to stay focused. If you have to go out and buy your significant other a nice little outfit, you know, do what you have to do to, you know, bring back the flame in the marriage, because at the end of the day, it's not worth it, y'all. It's not worth it. I'm telling you straight up, it's not worth it. They all have the same attributes. They all do the same things. Everybody, all the ladies smile at you. Yes, some might have a prettier face than some, but they have something else that could, you know, equalize that beauty. That, you know, sometimes even the way they dress, you can't even tell that the face is not so pleasant. But as I was saying, it's a reason why you find that person in the first place, because you love something about that person and you say, I want you to be my wife. So as you choose to make that person be your wife or be your husband, just keep in mind what you have to focus on. The same reason that you made that choice to be with that person for the rest of your life. Find it necessary. Find it necessary within yourself to make that person into the beauty. Continue making that person into the beauty that you want the person to be. Yes. Now, as we are getting ready, as we're finishing up this video, we just passed 441, heading west on Okeechobee Boulevard. We're still driving, but I'm going to end it right here. And I'm going to let you know, listen, ladies and gentlemen, just stay focused. Keep your eyes on the prize. Remember, we all in this thing. We all running this race. We are running this race to go to heaven. I don't know about you, but heaven is a beautiful place, and I want to be there. So, and I want to see you there too. So let's do what we need to do to get there. The Lord put a beautiful, significant other in our life. And guess what? Even if you don't have that one right now, it's okay. The Lord is sending one your way. I believe and I trust in God that He will give you one that your heart desires, one that you don't have to step out in your marriage, but that person will come and fulfill your needs. If you like this video, please subscribe, comment, share. Let me know what you think of this video. You know, send me a comment, you know, share it so others can see what we got going on over here. I'm gonna try to do this video, like these type of videos, quite often. You know, I'm gonna switch it up. I'm gonna do all kinds of stuff. You don't know what I'm gonna do next, but please stay focused, y'all. Subscribe. Until we meet again.